Afternoon, it's something that's been talked about for years, and now some developers are trying to take action. News 4's Ed Durant has the latest on plans for a downtown Bills stadium. Ed?
And Nalina, it's not just the Bills, but conventions and even retail space that could be built downtown. And if this actually happens, many jobs could be created, spurring the Western New York economy. Open land along Buffalo's Outer Harbor would be developed into a multi-use stadium if the Greater Buffalo Sports and Entertainment Complex Group has its way.
I think it's a game-changing opportunity for Western New York.
Pat Freeman, sports director at WUFO Radio, is working with the group to make this rendering a reality, proposing it to City Council with an underlying idea to bring the Bills back to Buffalo.
Ralph Wilson Stadium is only used 7 to 9 times a year, and it's in a location that does not attract year-round avenues of conventions and festivals and everything else.
So this would?
This would.
But it comes at a cost of $1.4 billion. This downtown stadium proposal has the opportunity to bring a lot of money back to Buffalo, which is why some city council members have already thrown their support behind the plan.
They bring a lot of people in, which in turn business would follow.
Councilman Damone Smith expects the project to ultimately get the green light.
You wouldn't have to do as much remediation, so it's land that's available, that's not being used.
But there's a potential snag. The NFTA owns the Outer Harbor.
One thing that I found in government is where there's a will, there's a way.
The land would have to be transferred to the city's ownership before any work begins.
It's a great thing for Western New York, and a great thing to show all of Western New York how a group of people who have a similar interest in Western New York are working together for the greater good.
So let's talk logistics here for a second. There's a 2 to 3 year timeline, according to Freeman, with the building of the complex taking about 2 years by itself. Meantime, the proposal is being presented to the City Council's Community Development Committee at 1 this afternoon. Reporting live, Ed Durant, News 4 at noon.